मैं नरेंद्र दामोदर दास मोदी ईश्वर की शपथ लेता हूं कि जो विषय संघ के प्रधानमंत्री के रूप में मेरे विचार के लिए लाया जाएगा अथवा मुझे ज्ञात होगा, उसे किसी व्यक्ति या व्यक्तियों को तब के सिवाय जबकि प्रधानमंत्री के रूप में अपने कर्तव्यों के सम्यक निर्वहन के लिए ऐसा करना अपेक्षित हो, मैं प्रत्यक्ष अथवा अप्रत्यक्ष रूप से संसूचित या प्रकट नहीं करूंगा।
In its March 26, 2013 issue, the renowned American magazine Time predicted if Narendra Modi rose to national politics, India's image and character would transform significantly. This forecast came true in 2014 when the BJP secured a historic victory in the Lok Sabha elections under Modi's leadership. Modi became India's Prime Minister, and the monumental task of nation building that began under his leadership rendered him formidable even in the 2019 Lok Sabha elections. During this period, India's image and character underwent rapid changes, largely credited to Prime Minister Narendra Modi. In the 2024 Lok Sabha elections, a large section of Indian voters focused on Modi as the sole prime ministerial candidate. His speeches draw mesmerized crowds. With millions attending his rallies, setting new records. The youth see him as a symbol of development, opportunity and modernity, while the majority of the country views him as the ideal Prime Minister. Listening to him ignites a wave of enthusiasm among the people, as if they had long awaited a leader they could be proud of, who could effectively lead the country. Narendra Modi's life resembles a fairy tale. A man leaves his home and village to become a sannyasi, but destiny turns him into a ruler. Modi's childhood was fraught with struggles. He sold tea and even sought donations for survival. He is the first Prime Minister born in post-independence India on September 17, 1950, in Vadnagar, Mehsana, Gujarat. Before entering politics, Modi was associated with the Rashtriya Sewak Sangh. After years of working for society and the nation as a full-time pracharak, the RSS sent him to work for the BJP in 1985. From his early days in Gujarat to his national role, Modi held various positions within the BJP and never looked back. Narendra Modi is a dominant figure in Indian politics. Before becoming Prime Minister, he led Gujarat to become India's top state on various development metrics. Modi surpasses even the President of the United States in personal popularity, capturing global curiosity. Granting him a visa is notable for countries like America and England, and his name evokes fear and respect in Pakistan. Despite being a target for terrorists, he inspires patriotic fervor among Indians. Modi owns no property, land or significant bank balance and is untainted by corruption, making him incorruptible. His speeches resonate deeply with the Indian populace, as if the soul of India speaks through him. Building a strong nation is his dream. Advanced technology and modernization are his methods, and protecting Indian culture is his duty. His main objective is to position India as a leading nation in global competition. Modi's life story is one of struggle and resilience. His childhood involved fighting untouchability, aiding the poor, and serving soldiers during the 1962 Indochina War. His adolescence saw him participating in the 1967 Gau Raksha Andolan, and his youth was spent fighting corruption in Gujarat through the Nav Nirman Andolan and protecting democracy against Indira Gandhi's emergency rule. Guided by a spiritual passion and the nationalist ideology of the RSS, Modi became a Karmyogi. His journey of sacrifice and dedication revealed his dynamic character as an organizer, skilled strategist, and successful implementer upon joining the Bharatiya Janata Party. When Narendra Modi, who was engaged in organizational work at the national level for the BJP, was sent from Delhi by the national leadership to become the Chief Minister of Gujarat, many questions and challenges arose for both Gujarat and the party. Despite these challenges, Modi took the role of Chief Minister and quickly became synonymous with development. On October 7, 2001, when Modi was first sworn in as Chief Minister, Gujarat was reeling from multiple natural calamities. Gujarat was reeling under multiple natural calamities, including the devastating earthquake of January 26, 2001, which had claimed thousands of lives and destroyed numerous cities, towns and villages. Under Modi's leadership, the Gujarat government astonished the nation and the world by constructing more than 8 lakh houses within 500 days. When floods hit Surat, Modi personally led the relief operations. Despite having never contested an election or held a significant constitutional post before, Modi's life experiences and organizational work taught him how to tackle and manage challenges effectively. He contested his first election in February 2002 from the Rajkot 2nd constituency in a by-election for the Gujarat Legislative Assembly. And from there, his political career soared. During his nearly 13-year tenure as Chief Minister, Modi transformed Gujarat, which had been tottering on the edge of anarchy due to riots and mismanagement, into a state known for its economic, social, political and developmental progress. By 2013, discussions about Modi becoming the next Prime Minister were widespread across the nation. Due to Gujarat's development model, the BJP capitalized on Congress's corruption issues, and Modi emerged as the party's prime candidate. On September 13, 2013, after a meeting of the BJP Parliamentary Board, the then National President of the BJP, Rajnath Singh, announced Modi as the party's prime ministerial candidate for the 2014 elections. This announcement was met with widespread jubilation among BJP workers across the country, and the party entered the election field with renewed enthusiasm and hope under Modi's leadership.
संसदीय दल ने यह फैसला किया है कि श्री नरेंद्र मोदी को आगामी लोकसभा चुनाव के लिए प्राइम मिनिस्ट्रियल कैंडिडेट के रूप में प्रोजेक्ट किया जाए.
For the 16th Lok Sabha, elections were held in 9 phases in 2014. And Modi took full responsibility for the campaign. He addressed about 437 major rallies across 25 states, spoke at over 5,000 meetings, and travelled approximately 3 lakh kilometers. At that time, a Modi wave swept the country. The BJP's Mission 272 was centered around Modi, and the party's slogans like Ab ki baar Modi Sarkar and Har Har Modi, Ghar Ghar Modi quickly resonated with the public. Modi's charismatic leadership led the BJP to a historic victory in the 2014 Lok Sabha elections, breaking a 30-year-old record by achieving a majority on its own. On May 16, 2014, it became clear that power was shifting from a political family to a leader chosen by the people's will. By noon, the election results confirmed the BJP's decisive victory, with the party winning 282 seats on its own. On May 26, 2014, Narendra Modi was sworn in as India's 15th Prime Minister. The 2014 elections marked the first time in 30 years that a single party achieved an absolute majority, with the BJP-led NDA alliance winning 336 seats. On May 20th, 2014, something unprecedented happened in parliamentary history that no one expected. Before taking the oath as Prime Minister, Narendra Modi visited the Parliament House for the first time. He bowed down on the steps of the Parliament, expressing his gratitude towards the temple of democracy. This moment was extraordinary. Many got emotional and many were astonished to see this. The reason was Narendra Modi's deep faith in Parliament and democracy. This faith made Modi emerge as the people's leader of democracy. Then came May 26, 2014. मैं Narendra Damodar Das Modi. These words were heard by the entire country from the Rashtrapati Bhavan in New Delhi.
मैं नरेंद्र दामोदर दास मोदी ईश्वर की शपथ लेता हूं कि मैं जो विषय संघ के प्रधानमंत्री के रूप में या प्रकट नहीं करूंगा.
The subsequent 30 years saw various coalition governments. The Modi wave in 2014 was so powerful that the BJP secured an absolute majority independently for the first time. In the 2014 elections, the Modi wave ensured for the first time the BJP succeeded in achieving a full majority on its own. The BJP effectively utilized its majority to implement fundamental changes over the next 5 years, such as opening millions of bank accounts, building millions of houses, and delivering gas cylinders to households promptly. The BJP's majority allowed the passage of important bills that had been pending for decades, ensuring direct financial aid reached beneficiaries without corruption. During this period, the BJP laid the groundwork for significant issues like Article 370, the Ram Mandir, and counter-terrorism measures. The BJP used these 5 years to strengthen the country. During this period, crushing the opposition, BJP became an election-winning machine. The results of the 2019 elections confirm that under Modi's leadership, the BJP's tenure was one of unprecedented change. Culminating into a historic victory in the 2019 Lok Sabha elections, where the BJP won 303 seats, marking the first time in Indian democracy that a party other than the Congress crossed the 300-seat mark. Reflecting on the Modi government's decade-long tenure, numerous significant decisions were made that advanced the nation's interests. This period was marked by historic moves such as the abrogation of Article 370 in Jammu and Kashmir and the commencement of Ram Mandir construction in Ayodhya. The Modi administration reformed the judicial system for abolishing many outdated laws. The government also took a decisive step to free Muslim women from the practice of triple talaq. Whether it was a matter of national security, foreign policy, welfare schemes, or giving new direction to social and cultural consciousness, the Modi government took significant steps in every direction. Under Prime Minister Narendra Modi's leadership, the Indian Army conducted surgical strikes against terrorists in Pakistan, demonstrating to the world that India has the capability to strike at the enemies of the nation within their own territory. Welfare schemes under Modi's leadership benefited every segment of society. Programs providing direct benefits transfer, electricity, water, roads and toilets brought about a grassroots revolution, instilling a sense of dignity and security among the poorest. Additionally, the Modi government demonstrated its strategic acumen globally, whether through surgical strikes in Pakistan, international aid during the COVID-19 pandemic, or the successful hosting of the G20 summit, solidifying India's status as a global power. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has become a symbol of trust and development in Indian politics. While on the global stage, he is seen as a leading world icon.
जब बरसों पुरानी चुनौतियां हमसे नए समाधान मांग रही है, 21वीं सदी का यह समय पूरी दुनिया को नई दिशा दिखाने वाला और नई दिशा देने वाला एक महत्वपूर्ण समय है.
Under his leadership, nationalism has strengthened in India, setting the country on a path to becoming a Vishwa Guru. Today, Modi is not only the most popular personality in India, but also enjoys immense global popularity.
I said to my friend, the Prime Minister, before the last time I saw someone on the stage here was Bruce Springsteen, and he didn't get the welcome that Prime Minister Modi has got. Prime Minister Modi is the boss.
His exceptional leadership has propelled India to a prominent position internationally. Surveys consistently rank him as the world's most powerful and popular leader.
Man, and India has been making great strides in its development under his leadership, So this fully meets the interests of both India and Russia to work on this agenda. So make no mistake, we will move toward these results and we will achieve them.
Modi is a very skilled political player. He is one of the most skilled politicians I've ever seen. And I think he has very skillfully managed his public perception. Now, he has been able to also marshal the resources of the government. He is, of course, the Prime Minister, of course, touting his achievements enormously, but at the same time, reminding you that he does not come from the gilded elite of India, that he is not, part of the Nehru Gandhi family, that he comes from the chaiwala background. There is a certain way in which he's trying to achieve both.
This is why, in international surveys, Narendra Modi is counted among the most powerful and popular individuals in the world.
The life of Prime Minister Modi underscores the limitless promise of this great nation. He started out by his father's side as a chiwala, a tea seller. When he was a young man, he worked at a cafeteria in this city. Stand up. Everybody loves him, but I will tell you this, he's very tough.
Modi's global vision has been evident in initiatives like repatriating Indians from war-torn Ukraine and supplying COVID-19 vaccines worldwide. Previously, foreign policy was not a prominent concern for many Indians, but events like the G20 summit hosted in India heightened national awareness and pride. Modi highlighted India's rich heritage by showcasing images of Nalanda University and the Konark Sun Temple during the summit, leading the world to acknowledge his efficiency and India's growing strength. He sent a clear message that India would not succumb to external pressures. Modi has also emerged as a strong advocate for the African Union and other developing nations, prompting the concept of Vasudhaiv Kutumbakam. His pragmatic and robust foreign policy has elevated India on the global stage, enabling the country to assert clear positions on international issues. Initiatives like Yoga Day and the International Year of Millets program demonstrate his deep connection to cultural roots. Under Modi's leadership, India has become the world's fifth largest economy.
I have enormous respect for Modi ji, and he's been personally very warm and kind to me, and we're working very hard, as I said, on our shared ambition of concluding an ambitious and comprehensive trade deal between India and the UK, because both of us think that would be a good thing, and both of us need to make sure it works for our two countries. And at forums like this, I'm very keen to support Prime Minister Modi.
Indeed, Narendra Modi has proven himself as a leader who has not only taken his country to the global stage but also beyond. This is why many countries around the world have honored India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi with their highest awards and praised his leadership in their own ways.
I'm honored to be the first to have you here in 15 years. The United States is honoring and hosting an official visit for the Republic of India. Prime Minister Modi, welcome back to the White House. We spent a lot of time together going back to when I was Vice President and you had just become Prime Minister. And since, And since I've become president, we've continued a relationship built on mutual trust, candor, and respect. Two great nations, two great friends, two great powers that can define the course of the 21st century.
Saudi Arabia honored him with the Order of Abdul Aziz Al Saud. The UAE honored him with the Order of Zayed Award. Russia honored him with the Order of St. Andrews Award. The US government honored Modi with the Legion of Merit. During this period, Prime Minister Narendra Modi received state honors from many countries. India has long been considered a center of knowledge in science and technology, dating back to ancient times. However, during periods of foreign rule and colonialism, many of its major institutions suffered severe damage, which hindered their revival. Despite this, ancient Indian sacred texts have always emphasized the importance of space, time, and circumstances. Over the past decade, there has been a significant shift in the country's overall attitude towards religion. This shift has greatly influenced India's geopolitical stance and foreign policy, integrating Indian consciousness into the global perspective. Under Prime Minister Narendra Modi's leadership, India is experiencing a heightened state of awareness in the 21st century. It would be an oversimplification to attribute this nation's profound faith solely to political will. Modi has excelled in governance, making India a leading democracy in spirituality, technology, and economy. No other Prime Minister has achieved such success in uniting the country comprehensively. Initiatives like the Kashi Tamil Sangamam in Varanasi have bridged civilizational and cultural gaps between North and South India, strengthening national unity.
तमिलनाडु से काशी आने का मतलब है महादेव के एक घर से उनके दूसरे घर आना। तमिलनाडु से काशी आने का मतलब है मदुरई मीनाक्षी के यहां से काशी विशालाक्षी के यहां आना। इसलिए तमिलनाडु और काशी वासियों के बीच हृदय में जो प्रेम है, जो संबंध है, वो अलग भी है और अद्वितीय भी है।
The respectful evacuation and return of 3 Swarups of Guru Granth Sahib from Afghanistan after the Taliban's rise to power is another notable achievement. Modi's announcement to celebrate the martyrdom of the 4 sons of the 10th Sikh Guru Gobind Singh as Veer Bal Divas was a historic and long-awaited step. The construction and inauguration of the new Parliament building have also rekindled memories of India's golden age.
नए संसद भवन में हम सब मिलकर के नए भविष्य का श्री गणेश करने जा रहे हैं.
A significant moment was when Modi installed the Senegal scepter associated with the Chola dynasty in the new parliament on May 28, 2023, symbolically connecting the country to its roots. The construction of a grand temple at Ram Janmabhoomi in Ayodhya, the renovation of the Kashi Vishwanath corridor and the construction of the Mahakal corridor in Ujjain have highlighted key aspects of India's ancient history. Through his leadership, Modi has connected India's spiritual heritage with national unity. His unwavering commitment to religion has initiated numerous programs that promise a brighter future with better opportunities even in 2024. His meditation at the Vivekananda Rock Memorial in Tamil Nadu, reflects this pursuit. It is believed that this is where Vivekananda received a divine vision of Mother India. The views of saints, Mahatmas and scholars about Modi, who has reawakened India's cultural and spiritual consciousness, are also inspiring.
To watch more programs of Sansad TV, subscribe to our YouTube channel and don't forget to like and share them.